Hey guys, what's up? Crypto Market here, and in today's video we'll take a look at the market, and afterwards I will show you how to avoid fraudulent and bad ICOs and projects, so you always are sure that when you're investing in something that is a good thing. If you enjoy the content, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and comment down below with a question, feedback, whatever. Just make sure you include the Litecoin address, because among everybody who's commenting in each of my videos, I am giving away a small amount of enchanted Litecoins. So if you take a look at the market, you'll see that nothing spectacular is happening currently, and the market cap is also, not doing anything all too special. How long can this go on? In my opinion, I think that this could be a long ice time. It could last until summer, or maybe it can last the whole year 2018. So right now is a phase where you're supposed to think, reallocate your portfolio, get coins that are cheap right now, and prepare for the next bull storm, because crypto market is not dead. It's just currently a very slow phase, and I'm sure that we're going to see some better times really soon. Something interesting that caught my eye was something that was issued yesterday by the AMF. So it's the financial market regulators from France, and they blacklisted a few projects that were advertising to the French public, and despite warnings from them, they still continue to advertise. So what does this mean? Basically, it's for some of them it's the end. For most of them, probably doesn't have to mean a lot. But I think that this is a great example. This list of different websites that were advertising to the French public is, in my opinion, a great list for examples of fraudulent projects that you should not invest in. So I've taken a look at all of them, and I won't do this with you right now, but I think just to show you how a project looks that you should not invest in. I think they are great examples, and that's what we are going to do. We're going to take a look together at them and try to see the structure of how a fraudulent ICO or a bad project simply looks like. So when you see something like that, that you won't invest into it. So you see that some of them already have the word mine inside. Many of them advertise over mining. They say, oh, we're a mining company, everything is great. But truth is that it's, unfortunately, I must say, it's really easy to program or make a website that looks very professional. So if you take a look at this, to be quite honest with you, on first glance, you can't really tell that it's a bad website. The only thing that might give it away is they're using this word, mining, and that could be a indicator for a fraudulent project, but doesn't have to be, because there are also mining projects out there that are quite serious. And something that I always make sure when I invest in something is I want to see a team. So sounds a little bit strange, but in my opinion, it's really important to have a team with a lot of experience behind a project. So first of all, of course, if they have a lot of experience, that is not a guarantee, but it's a good indicator that whatever the team starts is going to be successful, simply because you're going to encounter some trouble when you're doing a project. And when you have somebody who's experienced, they have experienced everything, they know how to handle that situation, they're probably going to do well. Plus, if the team is showing itself, if they are showing their faces, their LinkedIn profiles, and they're maybe even talking in videos, then you know that it's a legitimate project where somebody is, risking their reputation for something. But if you only see stock photos without a LinkedIn profile and no videos whatsoever of the team or the members, then in my opinion, you must be really careful. I personally would not invest in an ICO where you can't see the team. Now, some people will tell you, oh, we want to be totally anonymous. That's why nobody of the team is showing themselves. Like, bullshit. And you can see on this website here, it does provide an address, but it can be just a random address. If you really want to be thorough, you might go ahead and call this and see what's going on. But to be honest, as you can see, we do have some pictures here, but this could mean anything. Like this guy, to be honest, looks like this Bitcoin millionaire dude, and it's just like a text, looks like some stock photos, so very sketchy and something I would not invest in. And then the same goes here. Do we have somewhere a email address, or do we have? We do have an address, but yet again, the website looks great, but just a random YouTube video, and again, no team. Same goes here. Nice looking website, but there is no team. This already went offline. And basically, I think by the time you have seen this, I think that you understand what I'm telling you guys. So these were all blacklisted by the finance market regulators in France, but I think it serves as a great example of how fraudulent projects should be avoided in cryptocurrencies, because there are still a lot of fraudulent projects out there. So the team, in my opinion, is a great indicator for the seriousness of a project. And something else that I found quite interesting is that in Australia, scammers are claiming to be the Australian Taxation Office, so the ATO, and they're asking for people to send them money that's supposed to be their taxes, and they have collected $50,000 paid in Bitcoin. And I can't believe it, but in 2017, the ATO received over 80,000 reports of scam, with taxpayers reporting almost 2.4 million lost to scammers claiming to be the ATO. And then it goes even on to say over 900,000 worth of iTunes gift cards were reportedly paid to scammers. So in this case, of course, you might receive an email or a letter that looks like the ATO claiming to ask for taxes of you, and I can understand that somebody might fall for that. Like, maybe you have too much money, you don't call them, and then you're like, oh, whatever, maybe you feel even guilty, and then you just send them the money. But come on, no government institutions will ask you to pay them by iTunes gift card. Like, that's just I don't want to say stupid, but that's just uncareful. So really make sure to use your common sense when being approached by something like that. There have also been people on my German channel who have created accounts with my picture and claim to be me, and ask the people for Litecoin or Ethereum, because they say that I'm doing a giveaway and that they have to send me 0.1 Litecoin, and they will get back 0.5 Litecoin. Like, I would never ask people for money because I'm doing a giveaway. So again, use your common sense, and if you see especially somebody stealing my identity, then report them, please. Next up, also we have not a scam of everyday use, but a fraudulent project from Brazil, where in the prison industry somebody was using cryptocurrencies to launder money. So interesting stuff. Here's the original issue: fraude ao sistema penitenciário do Rio usou Bitcoin desrecita. Falo pouco português. I used to live 2 months in Lisbon. And the last thing that doesn't have to do anything with scam or fraud is announcing our first Lightning mainnet release, 0.4 beta. So the first mainnet release, which is a huge milestone, an important milestone for the Lightning Network, has been released. If you take a look right here, you can check out everything on GitHub if you want to get into the nitty-gritty. So currently, if you're not familiar with Lightning Network, the Lightning Network basically is a scaling solution for Bitcoin. And if Lightning Network gets implemented the way that it's supposed to be implemented, then sending Bitcoin will become extremely cheap. It will be extremely fast in just the way that it's used to work. So as you can see, if you want to get into the nitty-gritty details, a few highlights you can read through here and beyond the beta. So all the integration stuff that is here, desktop and mobile apps. Let's see what this is, so yeah, this is the GitHub, so you can see that the Lightning Network is coming along, and I really hope that it will come out really soon. But realistically, it might take months, it might even take years, but when it does come out, man, will it have an impact on the Bitcoin price? So I'm pretty sure of that. Currently, the little problem that the Lightning Network has is that, it's not an easy desktop application. It's not really easy to use. You have to do some coding, and it's really complicated. So that's why I also don't do Lightning Network transactions on my channel. But yeah, this was all the important stuff I wanted to show you today, guys. So really use your common sense and don't fall for fraudulent projects. When investing in ICOs, you can always make sure to see that the team is there, that people are being legit. Actually, that's something that I always like to use, because nobody who puts up their name and their face is gonna do a scam project. I mean, some people still do that, but in my opinion, it's a great filter. Be really cautious, and yeah. At the end of this video, usually, at the end of every video, I do a giveaway, but one more time, I'm in my office. So in the next video, I will do 1, 2, 3 giveaways in the next video. So really sorry about that, guys, but thank you so much for watching. I wish you a great weekend and a lot of success trading cryptocurrencies. Hope you're doing well. Wish you a lot of health, and thank you very much for your attention. Check out my other videos, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Invest responsibly. Everything in this video is my personal opinion and not financial advice, and I see you next time. Bye bye.